feel like it has been a really long time, and I know I say this every time, but I feel like it's been a while since we've talked, you know, like really sat down and had a one-on-one time, or a one-on-two time. I don't know how many people are watching me at once. I was requested to do this video by, I believe her username is ABurnishedThrone. I'll put it rahar for you. I think she was tagged to do the what's in my everyday makeup bag tag, and then she tagged me. But unfortunately, I don't have an everyday makeup bag. I don't even use makeup bags unless I am like traveling somewhere, so I don't have one of those. But I messaged her back asking if she would want to see instead maybe a what's in my everyday makeup setup, because I've got, you know, a little makeup area in my bathroom that houses the things I use on an everyday basis that I kind of switch up depending on season, mood, necessity, that sort of a thing, apart from my other slight drawer of hoarding and countertop of hoarding. We don't need to get into that though. But yeah, so she said that would be great, and so here you go. I am very happy to do this for you, and I hope it's, you know, everything you want it to be on an everyday basis. I've always got, you know, foundation, blush, that sort of thing, but my eyeshadows definitely change from day to day, because some days I can't even be bothered to put on mascara, you know, that and that's okay. Don't worry about it. So I guess we'll just get into it. First off, I'm gonna show you this little clip, and I'll do a voiceover of a really quick overview of how I've got my things set up in the bathroom, but I wanted to do the actual filming out here so we have nice light, not just, you know, crappy bathroom light, and then we'll kind of go from there. So on to my voiceover bathroom clips. Well, hello! Welcome to my little makeup corner. Here is where I house my liners, my random eyeliners, my face powder. I have also got my foundation sitting out on the counter, and then also my setting spray. I have also got these two acrylic boxes here where I house things that I don't use on an everyday basis, but that I like to use on kind of a bi-weekly basis. I've also got this loose Wet n Wild shadow that I like using at the moment. And then here is kind of my little area where I have my everyday things. My blushes, my eyebrow things like tweezers, my concealers, my depoofing serums, my luminizers, my this, my that, my mascara, you know, things I need to go out and feel secure. And then I've also got my eye makeup palettes that I'm using at the moment, my face brushes, and then another face brush, and then a little mini dry shampoo that I'm using at the moment. And then, of course, we've got Galileo, who likes to hang out in my sink when I do my makeup. Little fluffy pesk. So on this side, I just wanted to show you really quick here. I've just got a couple of hair things to tie my hair back when I'm doing my makeup. I've got a lip balm that I'm using at the moment, some eye creams, face creams, a hair mask, and then also my face primer. And we're back! So I hope that kind of explains to you how I've got my stuff set up. It's really cluttered. I don't have the biggest of bathroom counters, as I'm sure you can see. Galileo can hardly fit his little chubby butt onto the counter, but he fits in the sink, so that's good for him. Oh, and also, I kind of hate that I'm doing this video right now, kind of so close to my best and worst of beauty for March, because there's so many spoiler alerts. There's gonna be so many spoiler alerts because, you know, I rotate these things, and so I'm trying out new products, and so some of these products are really not my favorite. So I'm not gonna, you know, spoil that for you in telling you which ones I'm not really loving. I'm sure you'll be able to tell by my face, but just so you know, not all of these products are like make my heart race, I love them so much products. So just keep that in mind. Resting between the brushes, as you saw, and then my acrylic makeup holders, I keep my palettes, my eyeshadow palettes that I'm using at the moment there. So I've got this awful Sonia Kashuk Shimmering Sands palette, which, you know, I've talked about and showed you all before, and I hate it, but I am, you know, trying to be good and use it up anyways. So I pretty religiously use this. Let me show it to you here. This top shimmer color for my inner corner highlights on my eyes, and I do love it for that. Otherwise, though, this is a throwaway product. Boo. Then I am currently using my Comfort Zone palette from Wet n Wild, and I'm trying not to do spoilers right now, but I am in love with this. So you will be seeing this in my Best and Worst of Beauty for March. I've got a blog post planned for the very soon near future with different looks that I do with this on my eyes and just kind of saying how much I love it. I'm sure you've all seen this before. It's gorgeous. And then also I've still got out my Stila in the No palette, which I, again, have shown in my Best and Worst of Beauty and whatnot. Oh, forgot that was in there. It's got the Smudge Stick and Half Moon in it, which I love using. I've got it on my eyes today. And then my matte shadows. Since I've been using my Comfort Zone palette recently, I haven't been using this as much, but this is a For Life palette. So, on to my acrylic box cases, whatever. I just got these from Target. They're fairly inexpensive, at least compared to like the ones you can get on eBay, or like I know a lot of people get like the Muji, or you know, the different, don't the Kardashians have their own line of these things that sell them for like hundreds of dollars? Each one of these was $10 or less though, so really inexpensive, really sturdy, good quality, and I just think they look nice. This is the one that was sitting on the right side of the two blocks on my counter, and on the bottom I've just got these two really small trios. One of them is my MUA Innocence, I think it's called. Yes. And then along those same lines, I also keep down there this Rimmel London Orion color trio. I had an extra drawer in this little thing. I didn't really know what to put in it, and so I just put in those little trios. It's I don't know. I don't know. This next one up, I've got some blushes that either I want to start using or that I am going to be trying out. Revlon Photo Ready cream blush in Flushed, my Wet n Wild blush in Heather Silk, and then I have also got my Tarte blush in Blissful, which is just one of the most gorgeous muted peach colors. Up top, I've just got, this is kind of my stupid little drawer for things, like if I'm trying to go the extra mile to look nice, like maybe on a holiday, or these are my nice Look Flawless products. I've got my Dr. Feelgood by Benefit. I've also got my Benefit Lemonade. So next drawer, this one's on the left and a little bit more used than that other one. But on the bottom, again, I had another drawer, so I've just got these random eyeshadows in it. They're just my 3 most loved e.l.f. single eyeshadows. I've got a tutorial, I think I called it like Natural Glow or something tutorial, something really fancy like that. So I will link that below if you want to see how I use these shadows, because the 3 of them in tandem really do create a very lovely everyday glowy look. Next drawer up, I keep my eyeshadow bases and cream shadows. So I've got my Benefit, maybe I'll just go like this for you. I got my Benefit Creaseless Cream Shadow in Birthday Suit, which is just a really nice champagne-y nude. I've got my Maybelline Color Tattoo Metal in Barely Branded. I've also got a limited edition Color Tattoo in, what is it called? Something Mahogany. Rich Mahogany. And I do have a tutorial with this, so I will link that down below for you as well. I've got this one, which I like to use kind of in the summer, / I should really start using this now. So see, I'll put it more up front so it's more readily available for me in the front. But it's this Makeup Forever Aqua Cream in shade number 16. I think I'm trying to be creative and think of a way to use this NYX eyeshadow base, which I don't know that I ever put this in my Best and Worst of Beauty. I should have though, because it sucks. I'm trying to figure out a way. I think I might be able to use it as a concealer one day, but I don't know if I'm feeling that creative ever. And then up top, this top drawer, I keep some kind of liners and whatnot, and just a sharpener. So this is just the Urban Decay, I think they call it the Grindhouse. Yes. I have also got my L'Oreal Infallible Lacquer Liner 24-hour blah 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 in espresso, which I love using. It's a great gel liner. And then I've also got 3 NYX glitter liner things that I love. I love wearing gold glitter liner in the summer. I don't know why. Not in other seasons, but I do love wearing these in the summer, and I've been thinking about doing a tutorial / how to wear gold glitter liner for every day, because people tend to think you can't do that, but you can totally do that. So I would love to show you guys. Let me know down below. That completes those 2 drawers, and speaking of liners, I also do have that little Clefairy cup that I got at Goodwill. I was so excited when I saw this on the shelf at Goodwill. I seriously, like, ran because I saw it from quite a few aisles away, which is kind of really impressive, I guess. And there was some old lady standing next to it, and I was like, that's mine! You can't have it! She wouldn't want it anyways, but I was very concerned she was gonna take this. So I love Clefairy. Kind of a worthless Pokemon, but super cute. Ugh, I hate myself so much. I didn't hear my camera beep telling me that my freaking memory card was full. What was I talking about for 25 minutes? Ugh. This is gonna be a long video. Sorry. I hope you like it anyways. So it cut me off when I was talking about my little Clefairy jar. So I guess gonna have to re-go through these for you. Basically, I've just got a couple of gold eyeliners. I've got a really cheap Ulta eyeliner that I got as a gift a very long time ago. Sorry, so I probably shouldn't have said it was cheap, but you know, it's Ulta. So it's just one side is flesh and one is deep brown. It's not the greatest of eyeliners, but I have it, so I keep it. I've also got a couple of NYX jumbo eye pencils in milk and yogurt. Did I just stutter? And then also I've just got this little eyeliner brush that came with my L'Oreal gel eyeliner, and I just keep this brush in this cup because it's too short for my other cup that I keep all my other brushes in, so innovation. I've got this NYX Glam Shadow Stick in, this is in Pink Ruby, and then I've also got this Stila Sparkle Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in Flash. Did I talk about these? I don't know! So these are also sitting on my counter, you know, next to my Clefairy jar. One of them is my e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set, which I love, but it's really close to being gone, and I keep going to Ulta to find the new NYX setting sprays, and I want the matte finish one. You know, at this point, I'd honestly buy the dewy one too, because every time I go into Ulta, they don't have them, and I might just have to repurchase this one, which is fine because it's great. I just really wanted to try the NYX one, so. And I've also got my Revlon Color Stay Foundation for normal to dry skin in 150 Buff, which I think we all know that I hate. Either way, I'm trying to use this up because I'm a good girl and I'm trying to use up makeup that I actually have instead of going out and buying new stuff. So now we can move on. Here we have the top portion of my makeup thing, which is definitely my most used stuff, I guess, and that's why it's out in the open. I moved some stuff around from when I filmed my little setup just because it was easier to transport this way and it just makes sense. I kind of like it. I just basically moved my NARS Light Reflecting Setting Powder into the back here, which y'all know I love. And then I just moved my tweezers into this little slot to sit with my Motives brow palette. And then I just moved my Makeup Forever full cover concealer here to the front because that slot was empty anyways. So there we go. Right behind it, I've just got this brow fix. I've also got the NARS eye primer stuff, a little sample of it quite a while ago, and I just haven't gotten around to trying it yet because I'm really enjoying the primer that I currently have. But I will get to using it because it's supposed to be amazing. And then I've also got my NYX brow marker in medium, and then I've also got this little mascara wand thing that I just washed off and recycled and use to tame my brows. I can't leave the house without my brows on because I feel probably more naked than I would feel if I went out without a bra, which is strange to say. On this other side, I've just got in the back here my NARS blush in Super Orgasm from Tori. I have also got my Almay Intense Eye Color Liquid Shadow for green eyes. I love this eye primer. It works so well for me. And then I also keep whatever mascara it is that I'm trying out up here. Right now I'm using the Voluminous Million Lashes, Waterproof, Black is Black, blah 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 blah. I think it's from L'Oreal. I've also got my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Flawless Wear Concealer in Warm Light Medium, which I love for blemishes. I've got my Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller, which I'm sure you all know I love, but have currently switched out for this Benefit Fake Up in the shade Light, and spoiler alert, freaking love it. It's so good. Right here, I just keep my Luminizer liquid highlighters. I'm pretty sure this Stila one is all gone, but I like to keep it there to remember that I love it, that I want to buy the full size, but I won't buy the full size because I've got plenty of highlighters, and I've got this Mana Sheer Glow Shimmer Lotion that I'm using right now for highlighting. I've used that in a tutorial. In the middle here, I just kind of keep, you know, powders and blushes. So I've got, like I said, my NARS one. I've got this Physicians Formula Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls in Beige Pearl, which I don't know that I'm ever going to use. It's really not that great, so I'm glad I got it for free. I've got a Forever 21 blush in, of course it doesn't say, does it? Nope, but it's not tested on animals. Forever 21, I actually really like this blush, so good job for a cheap blush. And then I've also got my The Balm Hot Mama blush. Spoiler alert, I'm loving this right now. This bottom one, I've just got my contour, just my e.l.f. pressed powder in light beige that I am so close to being done with. I can't wait until I use this up. It's not bad, but I have another one that I'm really excited to use. And then I've also got my NYX blush in Mocha. It's just a really pretty everyday color. And then I've got my Tarte Natural Beauty blush, which I've gone on about before, so I won't go into it again. And then I've just got my little sample size of NARS Orgasm, which I just always have out because it's just, if I don't know what I want to wear on my cheeks, I know that's gonna look good no matter what. So, whew, I need to catch my breath after that one. That's it for today, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that was everything you wanted from this little tag that I kind of made my own because I don't have a makeup bag. I hope that was helpful to kind of see what I use on an everyday basis. Like I said, I use those products on the top of my acrylic holders the most. And then, you know, my eyes, it varies. Sometimes I go for like a 1 or 2 shadow look. You know, no mascara. Sometimes I'll go full out, do a full smoky eye, lashes, not fake lashes, but you know, big mascara lashes. It depends on the day. It depends on how long did I cuddle in bed with Galileo that morning. Do I need to get to school early? What am I doing that night? You know, these things vary, but that's just kind of how I pick things out. A lot of my makeup is very neutral, so I don't have to worry, you know, is it gonna clash with whatever I'm wearing. I also tend to, you know, if I'm going really shimmery glowy on the cheeks, I tend to keep my eyes a little more subdued, you know, more matte shades. But if I did something really shimmery and glittery on the eyes, I'm probably gonna be using a matte blush. Just little things like that. So I hope that's helpful in telling you how I kind of do my everyday makeup and how I switch things up. I like to keep it interesting day to day. I never wear the same thing day to day, but it's all pretty much along the same lines, the same thing. I believe you have heard enough of me talking for now. I hope this was a good dose of me until next time. Yeah, I hope you're all well, and I guess I will just see you all next time and stay well until then. Bye!